Howdy y'all, Pipe Grunt. Smoking my second ever cob, given to me by Beans 316. In it I've got some Jolly Old St. Nicholas from Cornell and Deal. Reminds me a lot of the McBaron Vanilla Cream. So VR to Oleberg. He's doing a Christmas giveaway and he asked us to tell him about a great Christmas memory. Perhaps a favorite Christmas. Had a lot of good Christmases. So I'll go back to a time when I was probably 10, 11 years old maybe, if that old. My grandfather always bought me and my brother and my two cousins a special gift. So we would all go to my grandmother's house for Christmas Eve, and we would exchange gifts from the extended family, aunts and uncles and things like that. After all the presents were done, he'd, somebody's missed something, and he'd reach up into the closet and he'd pull out these 4 gifts that were meant for, at the time there was only us 4 grandkids. Now some of the time, these things were just spot on. What he got was just awesome. And other times, he didn't quite understand, exactly what he was buying. I remember one time he bought games for a system we didn't have, which, to be honest, was hard to do because there was only like 2 game systems out. But anyway, we were always grateful, always happy. We never, told him that we couldn't use the gift. But this one year, he bought me and my brother and our 2 cousins these laser tag guns. So these old orange guns that kind of went up the arm. They had a little handle that came down and you'd fire them. Took a couple batteries and you plugged them in, and they had these lights across the top, and every time you got hit, the light would come on, and when it went across all 4 or 5 of the lights, then I think the gun would shut down for a couple minutes, so you were dead. Or maybe, I don't remember, maybe we just made up the rule that if you did, you were out. Well, anyway, we went to his sister's house, so it was my great aunt's house. We went to her house, and she was a chicken farmer just like my grandfather was. So when the adults were all inside talking and doing what adults do, my brother and I and my 2 cousins went outside on this farm. Now, if you've never seen a chicken house is about 40 foot wide by 500 or 600 foot long. Single story usually. It's got 100,000 chickens inside of it. And my great aunt had 4 of these lined right up. I think she had maybe 2 street lights that lit up the area. But the moon was pretty full, so it was pretty bright out, and the crushed seashell driveway reflected a lot of the light, so it was bright enough for us. I mean, we were kids, So we went running around playing with these guns, and we must play for hours. I think snow started a little bit, but we didn't go in, we just played. And the guns were, they were pretty awful. You had to hit a sensor that was about that big. And, of course, we're 40, 50 feet away from each other. So it was, nobody would live through what we did if they had been real. But we all lived, and we all just kept playing and having a lot of fun. And we played until the horn started honking, telling us that our parents were ready to go home. It was a good time. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Well, that's my story. Thanks for the chance to win. Piece of pipe smoke.